of love, the force of evil. A world premiere miniseries, AD. The years following the death of Jesus give birth to a new faith.
And it's our task to spread the good news.
The followers of Christ are led by Peter.
In the name of the Lord, rise.
He makes the blind see and the lame walk. Praise to his name!
We've got enough of these false prophets.
Saul opposes the new religion.
Arrest the whole assembly!
Struck blind, then miraculously healed, Saul becomes a Christian and changes his name to Paul. AD, the savage spectacle of Rome's brutal persecution of the new Christian faith. And the story...
If indeed he ever leaves his native soil.
Dion Belago, skincare consultant.
My challenge is to personalize a treatment for each woman's skin. That's why Anne's oily skin gets a different treatment than Pat's dry skin. Now you can get personalized care at home with new personalized Camay for dry, oily, and normal skin. Camay for dry skin has a natural moisturizer to help skin feel soft. Camay for oily skin has cosmetic clay. It helps reduce oily shine. Even for normal skin, Camay has rich emollients. It gives gentle cleansing normal skin needs. Whether your skin is dry, oily, or normal, Camay is now personalized care for beautiful skin.
This time when I condition, my perm's going to be softer than ever. I hope.
Now Lilt gives your perm what you always hoped for. Ultimate softness.
Just never used the right stuff before.
Only Lilt's professional touch could create this new perm shampoo and conditioner.
I want it silkier, sexier.
A new conditioner to leave curls fresh and softer than with any leading conditioner. Any perm conditioner. New Lilt. Shampoo and conditioner for permed hair.
So soft, you'll have to feel it to believe it.
Now, ultimate softness from Lilt.
Feeling is believing.
Lilt, the professional touch for softer permed hair.
Who says new Liquid Tide cleans some of your toughest stains better than any other liquid? You do. And in nationwide tests, hundreds of you proved it. So did Tina Dyer of Reston, Virginia.
The Liquid Tide cleans far better than my liquid did on the tough grass stain. Far better. Obviously, there is a difference. Liquid Tide is better. And if it weren't for the Liquid Tide that I've just seen to get it out, I would not have believed it. I would use Liquid Tide.
You can say new Liquid Tide cleans better because you can see it cleans better. See for yourself.
Chrissy, what'd you do? Move in here?
Dad, I'm almost ready.
Ready? Where's the rest of your dress?
Oh, Dad, all the women are wearing them like this.
Women? But you're a kid.
Just hand me my secret and the place is yours.
Use mine, it's strong. And since you're a woman.
Exactly, which is why I need my secret. Secret's made for women's perspiration. See? pH balanced.
Come on, Chrissy, we all perspire the same.
A woman's perspiration pH can be higher than a man's, as this shows you. And pH Balanced Secret actually works with a woman's chemistry to help keep her dry.
Sounds strong.
Yep, Secret really works.
Well, maybe your old dad...
Sorry, it's just for me. A woman.
Woman? Just a kid.
Secret, strong enough for a man, but pH balanced for a woman.
Good days start with great mornings.
The day's looking new and bright, and you're gonna start it right. Folgers starting to brew, the aroma's calling you. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Nothing brightens your morning like mountain-grown Folgers, because mountain-grown coffee has more enticing aroma and richer flavor than any other kind.
That rich aromatic blend is your best morning friend. Starts you out feeling good, the day goes like it should. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Soon, this place will be jumping. People will stuff themselves with hot dogs and hot tacos. And that can give them heartburn.
Boy, if I were home, I'd take some Pepto.
Oh, you could still take Pepto. Portable Pepto.
When heartburn or upset stomach hits, fight back with Pepto-Bismol. The soothing effectiveness that's in Pepto-Bismol liquid is also in Pepto-Bismol tablets. When you need relief, don't forget portable Pepto tablets. Now, who says you can't take it with you?
AD will return following these messages.
It's Action Friday when an all-new Knight Rider discovers some hot weapons.
Oh, dear.
And on an all-new Half Nelson, you
just won't believe this.
Rocky gets a workout that's just murder. Then on Miami Vice.
He's crazy, wild and crazy.
It's a game of high stakes and high seas action Friday.
Open Denny's menu. You'll find something unexpected.
Oh.
Like chicken cacciatore.
No.
Sure, and steak Dijon. Fact is, all 6 of our new dinners are surprising. Come, see for yourself.
Are you sure we're at Denny's?
Denny's, where you'll like our prices and you'll be surprised by our new dinners. Try one and get dessert free.
From mayors to guns to liquor, suburban election results at 10.
We continue with AD, starring John McHenry, Philip Sayre, and Richard Roundtree.
Caesar, Philo of Alexandria. Not shame. Don't talk of shame.
Come on, America. Save on Firestone 721 radios and more during the Driver's Choice Sale.
America's driving to Firestone.
Save 10 to 25% on steel-belted radios, featuring our famous bestseller, the 721. Choose Firestone radios for light trucks. Even save on our popular S211 for imports. Or get MasterCare 8-point brake service. Now just $59.95 from America's #1 brake specialist. Choose Firestone today.
Firestone.
Burger King does it again.
Perhaps you think we're reminding you that the Whopper beat the Big Mac, right? Really now, would Burger King do that?
Sure we would.
But this time it's breakfast. Because our crust sandwich just beat the stuffing out of Egg McMuffin 2-1 for best taste. Our flaky croissant filled with golden eggs, melted cheese, and sausage, bacon, or ham. First the Whopper, now the crust sandwich. Well, win a few, win a few.
Aren't you hungry for Burger King now?
The good life in America means reaching for your dream.
The Equitable now offers a whole range of financial products and services that not only protect a young family's future, but can actually grow in value like any good investment.
We are the Equitable. Yes, we'll help you live the good life. We are the Equitable. We can help your dreams come true.
If you can see the difference between this and this, smile, because Gleam can make the same difference in your teeth. You see, only Gleam has calcium P. And laboratory tests prove it gets stained teeth whiter than any leading fluoride brand. Whiter than any gel, whiter than any polish. How much whiter? 30% whiter. And you'll still get Gleam's proven fluoride protection. So if your teeth aren't as white as they can be, start brushing with Gleam. You'll be smiling. Pretty.
AD will return following these messages.
He faced death to free 100,000 people. Richard Chamberlain in the saga based on the incredible true story, Wallenberg, a hero story, Monday.
This is NBC News Digest, sponsored by Budweiser. Here is John Dancy, NBC News.
Good evening. More violence in South Africa. There were demonstrations in at least 7 townships, and a baby was burned to death in one after rioters set a house afire. The House of Representatives voted today to phase out extra unemployment payments to workers who have used up all their regular benefits. The government says 8 years of tests have failed to show any new dangers from saccharin. Now this.
Here's to the guys who took it to the hoop in Lexington. NCAA champs Villanova. This Bud's for you.
A gunman burst into a Detroit elementary school today demanding money and a car. He held 3 children hostage for 4 hours while anxious parents waited outside. Finally, the man surrendered and the children were released unharmed. I'm John Dancy in Washington. More news later on this NBC station.
You shop department stores. Ever notice how a sale only refers to some items while everything else is full price? Not here. At TJ Maxx, you'll find the same fashions, all at 20 to 60% savings every day.
Oh, look at it.
And extras like individual dressing rooms and hassle-free returns. Now that's the Max for the minimum.
You get the Max for the minimum at TJ Maxx.
This deposition ought to break the Foley case wide open.
The one in Washington?
Right.
I hope so.
When you have something urgent to send overnight, use Express Mail next day service from the post office. Our 2-pound pack is just $10.75, about half what most others charge. And when you need it there tomorrow, we deliver.
I don't know how to thank you.
Don't thank me, thank this.
Express Mail service. We deliver excellence for less.
B.B. King joins Johnny on The Tonight Show at 10:30. We continue with A.D., starring Dennis Quilley, John McHenry, and Neil Dixon.
Even words are losing their meaning in this time of the world's madness. Ask for the man Peter. Everybody will know where he is. You and you. Bring him here.
I've discovered something that's anything but ordinary. Always maxi pads. They actually help me feel drier. And that's something I never expected a pad to do. This special material they call dry weave traps virtually all the wetness inside the pad, away from me. So I feel drier than I ever expected.
Always. Maxis, thin maxis, minis, and panty liners. A drier kind of protection than you ever expected from a pad.
Now that's hardly what I'd call ordinary. Some people would rather put up with dandruff than use a dander shampoo. I guess they think they're too harsh. A shampoo should care for hair. Mine does. It's special self-balancing formula. Sends dandruff protection only where I need it. On my scalp, not on my hair. And it gently conditions where it's needed. Leaves my hair soft, healthy looking. My shampoo? Yeah, it's a dander shampoo. But it's today's Head and Shoulders, and it cares for my hair.
Hello, Mother. Hello, Father. Greetings from camp. Hiawatha. Swimming school here. But this place is not like home. I miss your nice fresh pillowcases.
You miss Downy. It's so pleasing. April freshness. That's one reason. Downy softness. That's another. Downy freshness makes a difference. Love your mother.
April Fresh Downy.
When the bell rings, school breaks.
When the bell rings, the fever breaks.
The fever breaks.
The fever for the flavor of a Pringles!
There's a golden rule when you break out of school. With a can of Pringles, you're a fan of Pringles.
It's a deep fried taste. It's a crispy crunch.
Now, I get the fevers for the flavor of a Pringles.
Love the deep fried taste, love the crispy crunch. So break now for Pringles, you'll love the bunch.
You'll get the fever for the flavor of a Pringles. Wait till you taste Pringles now.
Tonight, Dave meets our former president.
Being president is not much. Being on the David Letterman show is a lot.
And Bill Cosby agrees.
I wouldn't lie to you.
Before she was a legend, she was a woman. Before she faced war, she faced life.
Will you be my wife?
Torn between the two men she desired and the destiny she could not deny, she sacrificed everything for those that needed her most. Inspired by the true story, Jacqueline Smith stars as Florence Nightingale, Sunday.
If you love a kid who loves peanut butter, you ought to know about the difference.
The difference is just peanutty, a taste that says you mean the world to me.
It's the only one for your special one with that taste more peanutty.
When it comes
comes to these little ones, I could never be too choosy. So I've tried all the big brands and found Jif tastes more like fresh roasted peanuts, bursting with that just cracked open peanutty taste.
The peanutty Jif.
It's almost unfair, the advantage Dawn has over Grease.
They've got what kind of shoes at Sears?
Hot looks, cool styles, dress ups, get downs. There's more for your life, for everyone's life, for your days and your nights at Sears.
At Sears? Keep talking.
Showstoppers, name droppers, kid stuff, real tough. There's more for your life at Sears.
At Sears?
Take a spin, have a ball, nice price, look twice, there's more for your life.
At Sears?
Yeah, Sears.
From the moment you open it, you'll know this is no ordinary wine. At Taylor California Cellars, we don't just pick fine varietal grapes, we orchestrate them. California Cellars is a better wine, but don't take our word for it. Taste the music.
AD will return following these messages.
Time is against him. Lives depend on him. A Nazi madman stands in his way. But the murder of the century must be stopped.
You will hang for this! Get off the train at once!
NBC presents Richard Chamberlain in Wallenberg, a hero story. Monday.
At Baskin-Robbins, our 31 flavors Easter Bunny cakes are so cute, they're downright irresistible.
Hi, got a date for the parade?
Avis announces an airfare so good no airline beats it. After you rent anything from a compact to a luxury car from Avis at super value daily rates for a total of 5 days, we'll give you a ticket for $49.95 one way on American Airlines to anywhere they fly in the continental United States, Mexico, Puerto Rico, or the U.S. Virgin Islands. So rent from Avis and get a ticket on American Airlines for $49.95. Just another way of proving that at Avis, we try harder.
This Channel 5 News Update is brought to you by Eagle Foods.
Good evening, I'm Ron Majors. Coming up tonight at 10, we'll have suburban election results on issues ranging from prohibition to a handgun ban.
The salmonella outbreak continues as the state tries to unravel the mystery. I'm Rich Samuels. I'll have the story at 10.
I'm Diane Levin in New Hampshire, where neighbors are judging a young woman who's on her way to a Chicago courtroom. Their story at 10.
We'll also tell you what New York's mayor said that made Chicago's mayor mad. Join Carol Marine and me right here at 10 o'clock tonight. Stay tuned.
There's something new in the meat department at Eagle. A new dedication to pleasing our customers and a new standard to uphold. 5-star meats. Whether it's beef, pork, poultry, or lamb, it's every bit as good as you want it to be. Or we'll give you your money back.
Morning, Carl. What's good today?
Everything.
5-star meats, the new symbol of quality at Eagle.
We continue with AD, starring Cecil Humphreys, Neil Dixon, and Amanda Pail.
Renault introduces 5 years or 50,000 miles. Plus, protection on required maintenance. Small car protection even better than Chrysler. 550 plus on all Renaults like the Alliance sedan. Stylish Renault Encore and 8.5, America's lowest factory financing. European technology with America's best small car protection. Only from Renault.
I've got a headache this big, and it's got Excedrin written all over it.
I got a headache this big, and it's got Excedrin written all over it.
Excedrin, the big headache medicine. More medicine than any regular strength pain reliever. The most medicine you can buy without a prescription. Nothing is stronger.
Oh, I had a headache this big, but I took Excedrin and it's gone.
Excedrin from Bristol Myers. Excedrin, the headache medicine.
There's a reason hairdressers at salons everywhere reach for Miss Clairol color again and again.
The salon look, the Miss Clairol salon look. Miss Clairol knows the way to get that gorgeous look today. The salon look, the Miss Clairol salon look.
The salon look is the gorgeous, long-lasting color of Miss Clairol.
Salon look.
Ask your hairdresser for Miss Clairol.
The Miss Clairol salon look.
In Los Angeles, the film capital where fine dining takes a starring role, we're at world-famous Perino's restaurant. Tonight, we're secretly replacing the fine coffee they usually serve with dark, sparkling Folgers crystals. Will it be rich enough for our special guests?
It tastes like excellent coffee that I would expect of Perino's.
It's nice and rich. It's really good coffee.
It's Folgers crystals. You're kidding.
You mean instant coffee? Well, it's delicious.
Folgers crystals. Coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
Stay tuned following these messages for some scenes from tomorrow night's dramatic episode of A.D.
My wife Susie works with some beautiful women, but for beautiful skin, no one beats my Susie. And that's why I wrote Ivory about her.
I do get compliments on my skin, even from my models. So when one of them asks me what I use, I tell them Ivory. Ivory's not made with a lot of additives. It cleans gently, naturally. Good food and exercise are important too, but Ivory's a basic.
Healthy-looking skin. Ivory can help you have it too.
When someone asks me, I tell them Ivory.
The only way you used to catch me at a ballet was asleep. But now that my little girl is a ballerina, I've changed. She's made me change a lot of things. Even the toothpaste my wife and I used for years. Because caring about her teeth and her checkups became important to us. That's why we switched to Crest toothpaste. We found out there's no better cavity fighter than Crest with Fluorostat. And with a ballerina like her, we've got to stay on our toes, too.
Aren't your kids worth Crest?
Hey, come here. Put your nose right here. Now sniff. Smell anything? No? Nothing? Then you're getting the picture. It's new unscented Tide, and it doesn't smell like anything. But it'll handle this mess just as well as regular Tide. See? Great Tide Clean. And it doesn't leave a scent behind.
Now you get Tide Clean clothes and a choice for your nose. Regular scent or new unscented.
Remember, you smelled it here first.
I remember the first time I saw Eileen. How pretty she looked. Now I think she's beautiful. So natural. Look at her hair. How shiny, how healthy it looks.
Ivory shampoo and Ivory conditioner don't have lots of fancy ingredients your hair doesn't need. Ivory is made to clean gently and condition gently.
I love the way her hair looks. Naturally shiny and soft as a kitten. Not fancy, just fabulous.
Tomorrow on A.D., Valerius and Sarah's marriage is threatened when he must serve
the Emperor's wife. I want their immediate arrest and their almost immediate execution.
A.D., a contest between the power of evil and a new faith.
Shove them in the arena. I've been part of the game.
There are any children! Jennifer O'Neill, Richard Kiley, Ava Gardner, Anthony Andrews, Richard Roundtree, Fernando Rey. The television event of 1985, A.D., tomorrow.
Coming up in a moment on Channel 5 News, tonight the testing goes on and the number of confirmed cases in the milk mystery goes up. We'll take you to the New England town that is home for the woman whose confession could free a man jailed in Joliet. And suburban elections, we'll have a look at results, including the one that could turn Wheaton wet. Join Carol, Maureen, and me for those stories and more coming up in just a moment on Channel 5 News at 10. Stay tuned.
Bryant Gumbel tomorrow morning on Today. We'll look to a joint U.S.-Italian effort to fight a common problem, the mafia.
Also, one of the hottest Italian imports, Benetton. And later in the week, a never-before-seen look at the Sistine Chapel.
And we will tour Florence with Franco Zeffirelli. That's tomorrow and the rest of the week from Rome. Join us on Today.
Milk's got the kick that gives you more health kick, more nutrition in every pore. Health kick. The calcium in milk helps me stay in shape. I'm looking good, baby, feeling great.
So get on a health kick, let it pour. America's favorite health kick. Get on a health kick, milk's got more. Have more milk, 'cause milk's got more.
Here comes the Conrail Challenge. We'll analyze your freight transportation needs to prove just how competitive we are. And it won't cost you a cent. Take the Conrail Challenge. You have nothing to lose but the old way to ship.
A street, a sound, it is awesome, it's free. It's a lift, it's a wave, it's the way you should be. A kiss, a glance, it is hot, it is cool. A king, a queen, it's breaking a rule. It's just how you feel when you know it's for real. It's a hit, it's a Coke, Coke is it.
Children home alone who need someone to talk to, call 228-KIDS.
Live on Channel 5. This is the
The power of love, the force of evil.
Have you ever been ashamed of your white socks? Ashamed of your plain socks? Then get Oxidol, and you won't get ashamed to show it white. La, la, la.
What's different about Oxidol? It's got green crystals with color-safe bleach, and Oxidol fights dingy whites. Now, look who's whiter.
The Oxidol sock. We can show off our whites, 'cause with Oxidol, you won't get ashamed to show it white.
You know what I don't like about dandruff? Dandruff shampoos. I'm afraid they won't leave my hair the way I like it. This shampoo cares for my hair. It's the only one with a self-balancing formula. Puts dandruff protection where I need it, on my scalp, not on my hair, and it conditions where I need it. Leaves my hair looking and feeling good. Yeah, my shampoo's a dandruff shampoo, but it's today's Head and Shoulders. It cares for my hair.
This beautiful southern mansion is home to the world-class cuisine of Anthony's in Atlanta. Tonight, we're secretly replacing Anthony's regular coffee with dark, sparkling, decaffeinated Folgers crystals. Will it be rich enough for our special guests?
It has a very good flavor to it.
Rich.
It's the caffeinated Folgers crystals. This is instant coffee. Are you serious?
That's amazing. I'm really amazed because it is delicious.
Decaffeinated Folgers crystals. Coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
Ever since Dunkin' Hines chocolate chip cookies came to town, everyone's singing. Crispy, chewy, crispy, chewy. Yummy Dunkin' Hines is crispy, chewy. Tastes great like my mom's does.
Dunkin' Hines chocolate chip cookies. They're not hard like most store-bought cookies. They're crispy outside, soft and chewy inside, like Mom bakes.
Yummy one that tastes like mom's does.
Dunkin' Hines chocolate chip cookies in a bag. Crispy, chewy.
The
The Tuesday night bowling league is about to start.
They'll stuff themselves with pepperoni pizza and hoagies.
But soon, that's going to catch up with them.
Whether it's Cliff's heartburn or Paul's upset stomach, the one that coats is the only one they need. Pepto-Bismol. As it coats, it relieves heartburn, upset stomach, even relieves diarrhea. Pepto-Bismol. For most common stomach discomforts, the one that coats is the only one you need.
You're looking at pictures of a baby's first steps, of a newlywed couple embarking on their honeymoon, of a daughter graduating from college. A lot of these pictures will turn out fine. Many won't turn out at all. But with a Polaroid instant camera, you know you got the shot, because you see it moments after you take it. So, instead of coming back with hopes, come back with pictures. Polaroid instant cameras.
Mask is genuinely moving, says David Anson of Newsweek. It touches the heart and conscience, says Peter Travers of People. Mask is superb, Gene Siskel at the movies. Pat Collins of CBS Morning News calls Mask wonderful. Mask, based on a true story, rated PG-13. Now at select theaters. Check newspapers for locations and showtimes.
Do you want to buy a phone? It's cheaper than AT&T.
What you really need is cheap long distance.
And of course, our business systems are cheaper than AT&T.
Everyone's saying they're cheaper than AT&T, but nobody's saying they're better. All they can say is that they're cheaper, to which we say, you get what you pay for. Whether it's telephones, long distance, information systems, or computers, AT&T.
AD will return following these messages.
Before she was a legend, she was a woman. Before she faced war, she faced life. Inspired by the true story, Jacqueline Smith stars as Florence Nightingale Sunday. Together, they have only moments to stop the crime of the century and one last chance to fall in love. Wallenberg, a hero story, Monday.
Open Denny's menu. You'll find something unexpected.
Oh.
Like chicken cacciatore. No. Sure, and steak Dijon. Fact is, all 6 of our new dinners are surprising. Come, see for yourself.
Are you sure we're at Denny's?
Denny's, where you'll like our prices and you'll be surprised by our new dinners. Try one and get dessert free.
Are you sick of graffiti? We'll tell you one neighborhood's plan to fight it. Attend.
We continue with AD, starring Dennis Quilley, Diane Venora, and Cecil Humphrey.
Claudius gives us no more time.
Peter the fisherman has escaped.
Escaped?
No!
Honey, isn't this terrific?
Terrific.
Oh, come on, Dave, you're cheating.
Kathy, real men do not flutter kick, ever.
Good. I suppose real men don't shower either.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you won't mind if I go first. Can you hand me my secret?
Hey, you worked hard. Use mine.
Secret roll-on keeps me a lot drier than your spray. It's made for women's perspiration, see? It's pH balanced.
Oh, your perspiration's more delicate, huh?
No way.
A woman's perspiration pH can be higher than a man's, as this shows you. And pH Balance Secret actually works with a woman's chemistry to help keep her dry.
Okay, sounds great.
It is, for women.
But if it's strong...
real men stick to their own kind.
Secret. Strong enough for a man, but pH balanced for a woman.
Does a mouthwash have to taste medicine-y to kill germs? We talked to a medicine-y mouthwash user about her mouthwash.
My breath smells like medicine, but it's killed the germs.
What if I told you Scope with T25 is a powerful antiseptic mouthwash?
I don't believe it.
Clinical tests prove it. Watch. Germs in your mouth. Your medicine-y mouthwash here. Scope with T25 here. See? Minty Scope kills just as many germs. Now, will you try Scope for a week?
I don't think it's going to be as effective, but I'll try it. I think I found myself a new mouthwash. Scope tastes minty, and it leaves my breath fresh. And my old mouthwash just left a medicine smell, and everybody knew I had just used mouthwash.
Antiseptic Scope. Leaves breath minty, not medicine-y.
It's almost unfair, the advantage Dawn has over Grease.
AD will return following these messages.
Tonight, my guests will be Drew Barrymore, Joe Penny, George Miller, and Maureen McGovern. Marvelous singer. We'll see you later tonight.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is John Dancy, NBC News.
Good evening. Secretary of State Schultz said today he is not ready to recommend increased economic aid to Israel. He said Israel's economy still needs a lot of straightening around. The 7,000-member National Lawyers Guild charged today the Reagan administration has launched a systematic attack on civil rights laws. South African Bishop Desmond Tutu led an illegal but unhindered march to Johannesburg's police station today. The marchers were protesting the detention of a priest without charge. Union Carbide says the West Virginia plant will shortly resume making the gas that killed 2,000 people in India. I'm John Dancy in Washington. More news later on this NBC station.
When you're hungry, there's one place that's always open.
Ameritech Bell Yellow Pages.
The complete, the accurate, the original, the one you know.
Published by Reuben H. Donnelly.
It's just you, dear, and the night, dear, and the time for harvest seems so right, dear. It's a heartbeat night and it feels so right that it's all right. Yes, a harvest night is all right with me.
Imported Harvey's Bristol Cream.
I was looking for an easy way to open an IRA, and there it was, staring me in the face.
I've been putting it off and putting it off. Then I got my IRA, the easy way.
Continental Bank makes opening IRAs easy. Just fill out Continental's green IRA form, mail it in, and get high Continental Bank rates. But you better hurry. Time's running out. Look for the Continental Bank form and get your IRA the easy way.
Joe Penny and singer Maureen McGovern join Johnny at 10:30. Continue with AD, starring Jennifer O'Neill, Dennis Quilley, and Philip Sayers.
That's him. Bring him to me. I will bring him.
Prelude. Some people like to drive it wide open.
It's remarkable. Most multivitamins treat women and men exactly the same. Well, we are not the same. 80% of women don't get enough iron or calcium. We're different. And so is this. Within. Within is new from One A Day, and it's replacing Plus Iron. Within has extra nutritional support for women, vitamins, iron, and more calcium than any leading multivitamin. Within from One A Day. It's as different from other multivitamins as women are different from men.
If there's a better way, I'll find it. Like these maxi pads always. They actually help me feel drier. And that's something I never expected from a pad. This special material they call dry weave traps virtually all the wetness inside the pad, away from me. That means I feel drier than I ever expected.
Always. Maxis, thin maxis, minis, and panty liners. A drier kind of protection than you ever expected from a pad.
Now what could be better?
My mom always told me, Christy, if you want your hair full of body, try Pail. But I didn't listen. I had to try tons of shampoos. And guess what? My mom was right. When it comes to leaving my hair full of body, nobody beats Pail. Pail's got bodybuilders to leave my hair clean and in great shape. Look, that's body. Pail does so much more than get my hair clean. It's the bodybuilder. Mom knows best.
Saturday on an all-new Hunter, meet the Beach Boy. He's the perfect killing machine. And only Hunter can stop him. Saturday. You've probably never heard of him, but after this movie, you'll never forget him. His world was far away from war until fate took him to a world in desperate need of a hero.
You will hang for this!
Based on the true story, he faced death to free thousands from the Nazis. Richard Chamberlain in Wallenberg, a hero story, next Monday.
Honey, hand me that can of Crisco over there.
Which can, Mama?
The butter flavor. How do you know when to use it and when to use regular Crisco? Easy, Sissy.
Say you're making a shrimp and vegetable stir fry.
The recipe says margarine,
But I use butter-flavored Crisco instead.
because butter-flavored Crisco gives anything I cook more buttery taste than margarine. It's made just for cooking. Margarine isn't. Any recipe says margarine, use butter-flavored Crisco instead for more buttery taste.
MasterCard, I need to do nothing.
MasterCard International.
Absolutely nothing.
So worldly, so welcome,
MasterCard, when it comes to nothing, you're really something.
International.
Burger King breaks it to McDonald's. Gently.
We're so sorry, McDonald's, we're sandwich pizza stuffing, add a Big McMuffin, 221. In a nationwide test, our flaky crust sandwich with golden eggs and melted cheese, sausage, bacon, or ham, beat the stuffing out of Big McMuffin for best taste. Aren't you hungry for Burger King now?
I've got a headache this big, and it's got Excedrin written all over it.
I've got a headache this big, and it's got Excedrin written all over it.
Excedrin, the big headache medicine. More medicine than any regular strength pain reliever. The most medicine you can buy without a prescription. Nothing is stronger.
Places, everybody.
I had a headache this big, but I took Excedrin, and it's gone.
Excedrin, from Bristol Myers. Excedrin, the headache medicine.
AD will return following these messages.
It's Action Friday when an all-new Knight Rider discovers some hot weapons.
Oh, dear.
And on an all-new Half Nelson, you
just won't believe this.
Rocky gets a workout that's just murder. Then on Miami Vice.
He's crazy, wild and crazy.
It's a game of high stakes and high seas action Friday.
When do I listen to WCLR? Every morning on the way to work. It makes my day.
Chicago's choice is clear. WCLR.
Danger enters the water when you wash with chlorine bleach, because chlorine bleach can attack fibers, weaken them, and cause clothes to die an untimely death. Stop the senseless slaughter of America's clothes. Whiten your clothes with Boratine bleach, the safe Great White.
I don't just beat them, I rock them. I don't just drive. I drive a Chevy.
Test drive the Chevy IROC at your Chicagoland, Northwest Indiana Chevy dealer.
This is a Channel 5 News Update with Ron Majors.
Good evening. Tonight could be his last night in jail. Tomorrow, Gary Dotson will be back in court to hear the woman who accused him of rape say that she lied and that he should now go free.
In the 38th Ward, this is a big problem. And tonight, this is a big meeting on how to deal with it. I'm George Chiccarone, and I'll have that story tonight at 10.
And state health officials confirm salmonella in the milk as the first lawsuits are filed for more than $6 million. The story's at 10.
We continue with A.D., starring Ava Gardner, Anthony Andrews, and Richard Kiley.
The emperor will marry my mother, even though she should marry another. For the emperor can do no wrong. That is the end of my song.
After playing against some pretty tall competition, you probably think I shower with the deodorant soap. Not anymore, because I made a break from deodorant soaps. A clean break with Ivory. Look inside. Ivory's a basic natural soap. Not like soaps that leave deodorants or heavy perfumes all over you. With Ivory, I feel clean, I smell clean. And that's an honest clean.
Make a clean break with Ivory. No soap can get you cleaner, no matter what size the competition.
The towels are the same. The dryers are the same. But what happens when these dryer sheets go behind closed doors is definitely different. Only one, Bumpz, releases a unique formula of 3 softeners onto clothes fibers. Result, softer clothes.
Definitely softer. Softer. Bumpz made it softer.
With static clean control and a fresh scent. Bumpz works harder so your clothes feel softer.
Tomorrow morning, millions of babies will wake up more comfortable than their mommies and daddies ever thought possible. Now there's a whole new generation of diapers.
New loves.
Isn't Leslie up yet?
Well, somebody's chirping away in there.
There's my girl, all smiles because your nightie isn't wet.
Sure stays comfortable. New loves.
Introducing the diaper that stops leaking better than any other shaped diaper in America.
New loves.
In identical situations where the other diapers soak through, New Loves doesn't. Why? Because Loves are thicker, more absorbent than ever before. Besides, Loves have 2 rows of gathers instead of 1.
New loves.
I think New Loves is turning our little girl into a morning person.
New loves. More comfortable loves.
Stay tuned following these messages for some scenes from tomorrow night's dramatic conclusion of A.D.
Who says new Liquid Tide cleans some of your toughest stains better than any other liquid? You do. And in nationwide tests, hundreds of you proved it. Now others are seeing the same results.
I can't believe there would be that much difference in a liquid. The Liquid Tide side on this shirt is clean, and my liquid still left this mud stain.
The Liquid Tide got all of the stains out on both the grass and the blood. My detergent didn't do anything.
This is grass stain. This was grass stain. The Liquid Tide took the grass stain right out of this one.
All liquid detergents are not the same. Liquid Tide is better.
You can say new Liquid Tide cleans better because you can see it cleans better. See for yourself.
To me, beauty isn't something you put on. It's something you bring out. My wife does that great. Look at her hair. It's shiny and healthy looking, but not fancy.
Ivory shampoo and Ivory conditioner don't have lots of fancy ingredients your hair doesn't need. Ivory is simply made to clean gently and condition gently to help keep your hair healthy looking. Together, they leave your hair looking soft and naturally shiny. Not fancy. It's Ivory.
I love the way her hair looks when it shines in the light like that. Not fancy, just fabulous.
Crest presents A Day at the Dentist.
Going to dentist is really, really fun when you brush with Crest. And this is the dentist office where I got my great checkup.
Among dentists who recommend specific brands, more dentists usually recommend Crest than all other leading toothpaste combined.
I told the dentist that I brush with Crest every single day. And he said, terrific.
Orange your kids, word Crest.
Crest makes me feel good about going to the dentist because I know that I'm going to have a great checkup.
Tomorrow night on AD, the astounding conclusion of an empire gone mad with power. And the ultimate test of a new faith.
Shove them in the arena. I've been part of the game.
Children! What? Damn near what?
Forgive them, for they know not what they do.
The final battle between good and evil and the passions that will destroy an empire.
You will see a new Rome!
A television event of 1985. AD tomorrow.
Coming up on Channel 5 News tonight, could be the night, the last night Gary Dotson spends behind bars. We'll have a preview of what could happen for him tomorrow. The first of the tainted milk lawsuits asks for $6 million. At Chicago City Hall, a lot of talk today about minorities and quotas. And wait till you hear what happened to the guy who got on the wrong plane. Stay tuned. Channel 5 News coming up in just a moment.
Before she was a legend, she was a woman. Before she faced war, she faced life.
Will you be my wife?
Torn between the two men she desired and the destiny she could not deny, she sacrificed everything for those that needed her most. Inspired by the true story, Jacqueline Smith stars as Florence Nightingale Sunday.
Dear Grandma, thanks for the Canon Pocket Printer calculator you sent me. Everyone loved it. Mom said whenever Dad took it, he looked like a ticker tape parade. Mom used it too, to cut my allowance. And Kelly says the Canon Pocket Printers helped her make points in economics class. I'm sorry to say, Fillmore also took a liking to it. So could you send me another pocket printer and a bone for Fillmore?
The Canon Pocket Printer. Every family should have one, maybe more.
Don't let these low prices fool you. This is quality menswear. The fabric, the workmanship, the label. They all say quality. And when you buy it at TJ Maxx and save 20 to 60%, that's value. From sportswear to children's wear, domestics or gifts, your money goes a whole lot further at TJ Maxx.
You get the max for the minimum at TJ Maxx.
For the garage sale I'm holding in this porcelain whale, I'm unloading. I thank me very much with Andy's Candies.
Teaching them how to play. Recital's still a week away. I thank me very much with Andy's Candies.
It's the big, rewarding, chocolatey mint taste that makes Andy's Cream to Mint the perfect little thank me.
Just the right touch. I thank me very much.
The perfect little thank me. Andy's Cream to Mint and 4 other flavors.
Channel 5 News, winner of the Associated Press Award for Best Chicago Newscast, next.
Live